Namaste, and a very good morning to all respected elders, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to Being Heartful Every Day. We are exploring and discussing a very important aspect of our sadhana, of our spiritual life in Sahaj Marg this week. We are certain that each one of our brothers and sisters who joins us every day would be able to feel how significant this theme is that we are exploring. Today, let us discuss when does the need for cooperation with the Guru arise the most in our lives. When things are going well and there is joy and laughter and everything seems to be going well, it is simple and maybe easy for us to dedicate ourselves to our sadhana and be able to sit for meditation. And like Babuji spoke to us in the whisper yesterday, free our mind so that we can go deep within at the shores of the divine ocean. But when things are not going the way we think they should, when there are challenges and difficult situations in life, when we seem to be besieged by storms raging within ourselves, whether mentally or emotionally, what happens to our cooperation with our master at that time? We know how it feels when things are not going all right, when there may be difficult situations within the family or professional workplace. It is difficult to sit down and even meditate. It is difficult to sit down and connect to the heart when all that is happening is the mind being full of thoughts, disturbing thoughts. So, what cooperation would our master require from us at such times? How can we still continue to be what he wishes us to be in those times? Babuji Maharaj, in his whispers, has mentioned again and again that no being that has taken incarnation on this earth is spared ordeals. That the masters cannot prevent tough times from coming into our lives. In fact, our masters assure us that it is then that they are the closest to us, holding our hand to take us out of those situations, provided we are able to find that centered space within us to even take their hand. If none of us can avoid challenging situations in our lives, then what is needed most at such times is to just hold the master's hand tightly. Make that concerted effort to still continue with the sadhana, still sit for meditation, still do our cleaning, still take those pauses multiple times in a day to connect to him again and again within. Because it is at those times that it is easiest to slip into a phase where everything goes out of control internally. So let us reflect upon this aspect Again, reminding ourselves it is simple and easy to cooperate with the Master when things seem to be going well. When we go to meet the Master and we are able to do so easily, then there is an upliftment of energy within ourselves. We feel a high, we feel happy and joyful that we were able to meet him. But let us say we went to meet the Master and we could not get an appointment. We could not get that opportunity to see him, to talk to him, even if it is about something very profound happening within our lives. We know that we want to hold his hand, speak to him, tell him about our problems, what we are going through, and seek his blessings and his grace for that difficult situation to pass. We have often found that some of our brothers and sisters, they lose hope when they are unable to meet the Master. If things inside have not become pakka, as they say in Hindi, there is a possibility that the Abhyasi may feel disillusioned and walk away thinking where he is and perhaps not come again. In such situations, what cooperation does our Master seek? We discussed that when our Master says that he would not like to be disturbed for some time, the cooperation he seeks from us at that time might be obedience, might be respect of his wishes, might be simply viewing him as a loved one that needs to be by himself for some time. We give that to the loved ones within the family. Should we give that to our Guru as well? Let us think about these aspects of cooperation with our Master. Now, let us take a look at a very important heartful activity that we suggest for today. At the end of the day, when the work is over, and before we do our bedtime prayer, let us spend some time reflecting at the end of the day. How is each practice of Sahaj Marg helping to deepen my cooperation with my Guru, my understanding of what cooperation with the Guru means? How does the practice of meditation help me in cooperation? Cleaning. What effect does it have? The bedtime prayer, one of the most important aspects of our sadhana. Each of the practices that we do in Sahaj Marg comes together as a whole to help us deepen the cooperation with the Guru. This year of being heartful every day is about Swadhyaya, is about going within to research, to become the experimenter, the experiment, and the outcome. To see what is happening within me in Sahaj Marg, in my own life. Each one's life is different. So let us practice this heartful activity and then see what changes we would like to bring about in our practice to support it. Let us now move to point B, cleaning. We begin with the intention that at the end of point B cleaning, we would be light and immersed in the glow of the soul. And now, fixing our attention on point B, we make a firm sankalpa using the will. All the heaviness and impurities are going out of point B from the front of the body. We may visualize this happening if it helps. All the heaviness and impurities leaving point B from the front of the body. As the point becomes lighter and lighter, the glow of the Atman appears from behind. The heaviness and impurities going out of point B from the front of the body. Feel the lightness and the glow of the Atman appear from behind. Let us now prepare ourselves. Connect to our heart, the source of love within the heart. Bringing about a feeling of surrender, of welcome, of openness. Bring our heart to the state that was in the heart of the scribe when she received this inspiration. Let us open our hearts to welcome beloved Babuji. Whispers from the brighter world, beloved Master, revered Babuji Maharaj. Tuesday, August 21st, 2001, 10 a.m. You know very well that life on this earth cannot be perfect. The very principle of an incarnation is to include a number of ordeals and quasi permanent worries to allow the entity to learn from the school of life. How could this incarnation be rewarding without having to take up this challenge? Living in complete peace would become monotonous. Imagine how your life would be without even the least hassle. Could you appreciate with as much delight good moments that occur to you? Believe me, all is well like that. One day you will be able to appreciate all the truth of these remarks, which are not absolutely convincing you today. The personality of a being is shaped with time as well as by the wisdom which leads him to accepting his destiny. This stay on earth is unique. It gives you the best tools to achieve your chef d'oeuvre masterpiece. What will become of it? It is up to you to see and fully realize the opportunity being offered to you to succeed. Be cooperative. We are helping you. Babuji Maharaj. Our heads bowing in gratitude over and over again. The masters guide us. Babuji guides us each day, taking us up in his arms with love, reassuring us, showing us the path, accompanying us. With humility. Let us come to this space at the feet of our Master within our hearts, sitting in his divine presence. With a feeling of prayerfulness and reverence, let us connect to the source of divine light within the heart. O Master, Thou art the real goal of human life. We are yet but slaves of wishes, putting bar to our advancement. Thou art the only God and power to bring us up to that stage. Feeling ourselves melting in the presence of our Master. Let us meditate together. Let us become aware of the condition that has been bestowed on us. So observe how we feel at all levels. Let us be grateful and enliven the condition with gratitude. Feel the condition being absorbed, becoming a part of every single cell of our being, all the subtle bodies. The entire being is absorbed with the condition. Everything surrounding us is deeply absorbed in the condition, absorbed with the divinity. Feel the condition expand to the whole world. Oneness with the condition, the same condition inside and outside. We are now dissolving into the condition, and only the condition remains. Let us make an intention to retain this condition, retain this meditative state, even with eyes open, as we go about our day, pausing to reconnect with it again and again, each time we transition from one activity to another. An intention to remain in this prayerful state all through the day. allowing this state to carry us, to be the source from where all intentions, thoughts, words, and actions arise. A prayerful intention to be a new, better version of ourselves today. An intention to always hold his hand, hold the Master's hand in our heart, in everything that we do. Let's now take a few minutes to note down in our diaries the experience of the meditation and any guidance we may have received. I am reminded of a talk I read Charity Maharaj, in which he says that a master is not worth being called a master if he does not allow trials to unfold in the Abhasi's life. That the master's job is not to remove difficulties from our life. The master's job is to make sure that we reach the goal in this lifetime itself. And therefore, whatever we may need to undergo, the bare minimum of the samskaras whose whom we need to undergo in this lifetime, to simply allow that to happen. We do not go through even 0.1% of all the baggage that we carry. So he says that a master is a master if he allows difficulties to come in an aspirant's life, holding the aspirant's hand, being by his side, so that the aspirant can reach the goal in this lifetime. What we do know and what we are assured of is his help at all times, if and only if we choose to accept that help. We choose to see that he is there with us, and this too shall pass. Let us all pray that we may always, in every moment, hold our Master's hand, offering him our cooperation so that he can take us to the divine will. Until we meet again at 8:50 p.m. today, we wish all our brothers and sisters a wonderful day ahead.